Hi guys.
Hello.
We did different old fashions. For the audio listeners, we're taking the smoke tops off of I have these little things I got like 2 or 3 years ago. You just you put some little smoke or little wood chips in the top, and there's different flavors, and you light them on fire over your drink, and they smoke your drink. We are drinking a monkey shoulder Scotch old fashioned.
It's nice. Cheers. Ooh.
Definitely better with the smoke. Way better with the smoke.
Yeah, 100%.
We gave these a little sipper right before we put the smoke on it because I wanted to try it. I actually haven't tried the monkey. I probably should have tried it straight.
Yeah, so you knew what to mix with.
But it smelled good. And I just went right off of their website. Just 2 parts monkey shoulder, quarter part syrup, 2 dashes. We ended up adding that extra dash of the orange bitters after we did that. And
you know,
I'm bougie as fuck.
Yeah, but you know what we haven't done?
What?
We've even talked about this. I think with
I realized I need to face this way because I'm just thinking about it, and I realize I keep looking at myself every time I edit. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm fucking sideways.
Yeah, that's actually why I've been slowly moving this way.
We should.
No.
Yeah, let's just. But yes.
We talked about it with Jeffrey Mullins. We haven't made a buffalo cocktail yet.
Well,
there's Buffalo Trace, which we used to put in all of our drinks.
I definitely feel like, I mean, we're definitely going to do some cocktail content. We've discussed one.
Content.
I've told you one.
Yes. Yeah.
I've already been actually like researching ingredients that I want to try and use for it.
Nice.
And then the Buffalo House one that we want to do, that obviously will probably take a little while. I feel like we gotta
figure out the right flavor.
I almost feel like for us, I think it would make sense to make a cocktail of almost every type of alcohol, and it's like the Buffalo House
collection,
where we can do basically old fashioned. I mean, I'm gonna also say a Manhattan just because I'm a whiskey bitch. It's all me. Other than that, then I do like some kind of speaking of whiskey, let's bring out that Jim Beam shot.
This is on the 11th day, something wilder than the rest.
Oh boy.
Fuck, it's cocaine.
It's just an entire bottle of Coke. What the fuck?
It's Red Stag.
Thanks, Jim Beam.
Black cherry flavored.
Ooh.
Cool.
Got the Jim Beam Jaeger.
Yeah, is that what it is?
I mean, if it's... You said it's what? Black cherry? That's
cherry.
Fucking Jaeger, right?
I think Kyle and I used to drink
like
Red
licorice.
Stag.
Black cherry.
Hell yeah. I love Jaeger.
Yeah. It's a hit or miss.
It's not Jaeger. It's cough medicine.
Oh, I mean, well, it's alternative Jaeger. Is cough medicine.
I'm gonna clear it out with this.
Yeah, sip something better.
Yeah, I'd love to do some cocktail content, man.
Honestly, y'all, that'd be really cool.
Be easy
Scotches.
to film.
I mean, honestly, as far as a Scotch, like, I want to do the best Scotch cocktail I've ever had so far is a blood and sand. I've talked about it. We had it on here. That thing is fucking great.
That was amazing.
So I'd want to do a variation.
That could be our next boys' night.
It's cocktail night. Oh God.
Yeah.
Honestly,
we try to film like 10 different cocktails
and just get fucking smashed.
Yeah.
Or that'd be kind of...
that would give us 10 videos that we could put out if we do 10 cocktails.
But here's the problem: is it's like, as we're going, we're just...
That's the point.
Honestly, I think if you know what we do is we just film us testing out the cocktails. We'll figure out one cocktail a night and we'll film us testing it out, and then when we finally drop it, there's the video in the beginning of us making it, And then there's the second half of the video that's us figuring out what to put in it, and just the hyper clips of fucking just like, like
that's what I was thinking for like all 10.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh no, 100%. I'm in, but we don't have the. There's no way we make it through a night. Honestly, it took. I mean, I don't know. Maybe we could probably do. We could do a couple cocktails a night. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, do at least like the whiskey and scotch ones all in one shot.
Yeah, of course. We don't want to mix.
Yeah,
mix
and then
liquors.
do tequila and like gin vodka, at least clear and then dark.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We just gotta.
I still got a bed right there.
Yeah, dude. Well, the one specifically for the other cocktail that I've mentioned, I want. There's a Michigan distillery that is named almost perfectly, and they have a tasting room that we can go to.
Ooh.
So we can try every variation of their whiskey. And I want to basically bring like the main mixing component I want in there, and I literally want to just tell them like, I'm just gonna add a dash of this because we're trying to do that. Who knows? Maybe the cocktail dude's just like,
here's a sponsorship.
That'd be funny. Like, yo,
less than 200 subscribers and we're sponsored by a distillery.
Dude, I would take it.
That'd
in
be
a
a
heartbeat.
Speaking of doing well, did I tell you the dream I had the other night?
No.
I've been having weird dreams because I've been taking my sleep meds again.
Yeah.
And like one I had, I'll show you. I'll tell you two.
I accidentally got some weed in my drink. Well,
we were talking about putting weed in these too.
Yeah, we discussed. Yeah, he mentioned, we were like, oh, we could put. He said you could put your weed in there.
Put your weed in
and
there.
I giggled and then had the "but you could" face, and then I realized it would just waste it because there's no way it would actually infuse. Yeah. You just have to like rip it after you pull the drink away.
We could make. We can make a simple syrup that's THC infused.
Oh, yes, we can.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That is the Brandon cocktail.
All right.
That's the Brandon Old Fashioned.
The Edie cocktail is just a glass of rum. Like a splash.
With a splash was Fago.
Yes.
And Dr. Root Beer. I just said Dr. Root Beer.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes. The pepper. But your dream?
Yeah.
You did well?
I'll tell you, one of them I had was weird. It was like an active shooter scenario, but the active shooter was it was an anime girl. Like, legitimately, she was 2D. She's from Demon Slayer. And, like, I tried to hide, but my backpack was stuck. So, like, I was hiding in a cubby and my backpack was clearly out. And I was like, fuck. And she came up and was like, I'm not going to kill you yet. It's not time. And then she just, like, punched me in the back. She's like, but this will hurt. And then, like, I woke up and where she punched me in the back, like, hurt like hell in real life.
Dude.
But the other dream, which was not quite as strange, you and I were just driving somewhere, and we were like, man, I can't believe we got 1 million subscribers now. I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool.
What?
Then I woke up and was like,
that's not real.
We weren't excited at all.
Yeah, because it wasn't real.
Yeah, because it wasn't real.
Dude.
Yet.
Speaking of dreams, so, like, I mentioned earlier that, like, Penny, like, woke up from her nap. Like, Melissa was just working and watching her. She was just laying flat on the ground. And she said she literally just, like, woke up and just squatted and peed. And started to pee. And Melissa was like, what the fuck? You know, and she said she basically just picked her up and, you know, told her no, she stopped.
Yeah.
But, like, that kind of got me thinking. I was like, when we have those dreams, and in your dream you go to take a piss, in basically reality is there's a very high chance you are actually pissing yourself if you are peeing in that dream. Do dogs have the same thing at some point and just sometimes pee, or they don't pee in the dream, they just wake up and pee? Like, was she just doing that? Do animals have that same capacity?
That makes sense. Makes sense. Like, maybe she was, like...
Hold on, I hear one.
Still thinking she was dreaming.
And that was the thing, is I was like, maybe she is. Because... if she was like...
There's a door over there.
Here comes
just so
the
you guys
dog,
know,
Dean.
there's also a dog right there.
We want her to lay down here. Good girl.
You just gotta be calm, cool, and collected.
But it's kind of like I was... One, it sucked because that's our only problem with Penny, is that she pees sometimes, and that's literally about it. That and she's still super, super hyper.
Yeah, she's loud.
But she's gonna calm down because
She's
she's a good baby.
She's cute.
Can you guys see her?
Nope.
No? Just barely. She's barely out of frame. She is right here.
Right there.
Here she is. She's barely in frame. Bub, come on. Go get your toy. Sorry. Everyone, this is my pop.
Yeah. I got kittens right now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we kind of completely forgot that part last week.
We didn't talk about shit.
Yeah, your parents are home.
Yeah. My parents moved back. They brought my sisters. So I'm watching their cats.
Hold on. I think we gotta pause. I think I gotta take her outside. Pause.
Penny pee-pee time. Hello.
And we're back.
The dog peed.
She peed. Now she's here. She wants attention. I feel bad.
It was a good pee.
Melissa's at the gym.
Yeah, I figured.
So that's why Penny's.
It's okay. Yeah.
But you were saying you have kittens at home because your family's home.
My parents and my sisters moved back up. So my parents' animals are with them at my brother's house. And they were like, that's going to be too many animals. And I was like, I live alone. And they were like, would you watch the kittens? I was like, yeah. And now I'm really attached. I ain't going to lie.
That's fair.
I literally, that Saturday night, it confused people because normally I stay out. I'm like, even if I'm broke, someone will buy me drinks, I'll stay out and hang out.
Yeah.
But literally, I was like, I got to get home to my babies.
I got cats.
I was like, I need to play with them. Make sure they don't chew up my cords anymore. They destroyed the headset, by the way.
Of course they did.
Yeah.
Well, good thing we have another one.
Yeah. But I've been trying to use that no scratch spray stuff. I put it on all my furniture because they're scratching it up. Yeah. I don't really care because like once I move into a house that's gonna be like basement furniture. Yeah. But right now I'm like, please don't destroy it that quickly.
It's what I have.
But there's something in that spray. Like it's supposed to like they're supposed to scratch it and then like if they lick their paws or something it tastes gross. But what it does is it makes them go crazy. Like almost like catnip.
Oh.
So the other night I sprayed everything around and one of them started scratching, so I sprayed them with the water and then like they went to lick the water off their hands and they were like like just fucking started fighting on my stairs, like just running up and down them. I was like, holy shit, what's going on?
That's interesting.
I was like, it's fucking bedtime, stop.
You're like, cats, this was not the point of this. You were supposed to calm down.
I was like, you're supposed to not like it. And now like I sprayed again yesterday and they saw me spray and they went up to it, scratched and then licked their paw again and they're like, yeah! And I was like, I have to stop using this spray. Like they were going ape shit.
I was saying, do you think they've realized what it does now? So they're like, are you ready for round fucking 2, bitch? And they're like, let's go.
They're like, Daddy got drugs. But they're fucking cute, man.
Dad's giving us the steroids again.
They're fucking cute. I gave them some tuna yesterday. Mixed it in with their dry food. And fucking... I sat it down for them. One of them hides all the time. She's still not used to me. The other one's all cute and cuddly. But I sat it down, and the one that comes around, like, was immediately there. She started eating it and just, like, let out, like, the cutest meow ever. And I was like, ah. But it was like a calling meow to the other cat. The other cat came around and, like, snuck up, got to the food, started eating it, and then looked at me and was like, I like you now. And went back to the food. So now I gotta go get a fuck ton more tuna. That's fair. But they're cute, man.
Well, I mean, just cans?
Yeah.
I mean, you still have. I think you still have cans here.
I will take them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can take some cans.
I left a lot of shit here, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
I lived over there before.
Yeah.
What's gonna be fun when we have an audience? Like, no one's gonna remember that joke. I'm just gonna bring it back. Like, I live over there now.
We just say I live that way. Oh gosh. No. So I also had some other dumb thoughts. Earlier today, I wrote them down.
Yeah. Oh, bye.
I'm sorry. I feel really bad. Penny wants us to play. So like, I think I mentioned something to you like a couple, like I did last week about like Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like I knew like I heard like the stuff about like that guy being a virgin and stuff. But I didn't realize like how much of a virgin. He apparently literally stopped being friends with someone because they talked about sex around him.
Oh, shit.
Once. Like he was basically, it was like,
That's
there's
how
a
I make
penis that
friends.
goes into a vagina, and he was like, be gone! And
Be gone, thought.
I have unknown gravity to worry about.
I actually have to text you. You just gave me an idea. I haven't
Do
drawn in a long time. As soon as I said that, I pictured a drawing.
Oh, I get it. I love it. But I was just like, dude, that is so wild. But like, the amount of things that we would not know yet if he got pussy.
Dude, I think about that a lot about myself. If sex didn't rule me, I'd be so much more off.
Do you know how much
seen the mistakes I've made?
Do you know how much better the world would be off if men weren't fucking constantly horned?
Dude,
It'd be insane. We would have flying cars.
honestly, if last year didn't happen, I'd probably have money
Designed
saved
to.
up.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons why you probably don't have money saved up because of the last fucking 2 years.
Yeah.
So, to be fair, you're kind of.
Well, actually, if you
You're
go
on the
back,
mend,
if you go
for sure.
back like 2 years,
You're. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It's been an adventure.
yeah.
But
We've been to a lot of places.
for the audio's listeners, he talked downwards.
I'm not a hoe.
For show.
I just get emotionally attached quickly, and then I'm emotionally invested in that. But yeah, Isaac Newton was a virgin.
But seriously, like, but then also thinking about like other scientists, like,
Well, you've read
no,
what's his fucking name? The kite guy,
Ben
Benjamin
Franklin.
Yeah, he
Yes.
was the opposite of a virgin.
Weird.
My man invented like electricity for sexual reasons. Is that in your notes? It's in your notes, dude.
I thought about that today. It was
Yeah.
Ben Franklin.
He
I was
literally
like,
invented shit like this just for sex parties, man.
that's what. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what it was for. He was like, ooh, he's like,
Yeah.
I bet I could really give a shock to my willy if I was able to like put a ring on it and then put that ring on a string and then put that string in the clouds.
Dude, you've seen that like
So the string can ring his ding.
Have you seen the meme where the girl put the battery clips on her nipple rings?
I did not.
I'll find it and send it to you.
Okay.
Ben Franklin invented that.
Oh man, that guy was kinky as fuck.
Fuck yeah, he was.
Which
He had
is weird because
syphilis.
like that guy was so fucking like, okay, hold on, because like everyone depicts him. That I guess you know what it I guess it makes sense because when you see the pictures of him like trying to figure out electricity with a kite and all that shit, he's old and he's fat.
He's still fucked.
But what probably happened was he was still fucking after like just the decades of him like just saying smart words and then swooning the ladies, and they were all like, "Oh, Ben," and then he was just like, "I'm tired of thy boring puss. I need to shock things.
I need a spark in our relationship."
And then as one night, as he busts, staring into the clouds on a rainy night, a thunder light went off, and he was thunder light. This is what happens when I try to just forcefully like continue the thought pattern without stopping.
You got a stream of consciousness, it man.
Staring into the thunder light, he was like, "I could put thine on mine wine knee." What? God damn it, Willie. But like, that's some goddamn. That's some kink shit.
Yeah, Ben Franklin was a fucking hound.
Didn't he invent the toilet too?
I heard something like that.
He was like, "Yo, girl, you gotta clean yourself. Go. You gotta go."
I don't know if he did for sure.
I don't know, something like that.
There's some weird shit like that. Same with the sandwich. Like, no one knows who actually invented it. Like, there's some story going around on the internet that some guy named John Crapper invented the toilet, which is why we call it the crapper. But
okay.
Or
did Ben invent the first one and then he invented the better one, and that's why we call it the crapper?
Yeah, he pulled a Steve Jobs on him.
He was just like...
Or actually, he pulled a Thomas Edison on him.
And then Ben was just like getting shocked. And he was just like, "I don't give a shit." Yeah.
He's just listening to The Weeknd somehow.
Dude, he's just like... all the other people are in the like contract, like you think like they're talking about the Declaration of Independence and all this stuff, and he's in there and he's like, "Dude, you know you could like put some metal on your nips and fucking chicks dig it, yo."
I want
like, old Mary Lou over there is really into that shit.
You've seen the drunk history stuff, right?
Yeah, yes.
I want to do some shit like that, but only for Ben Franklin, and give him the surfer guy voice, where like everyone else is talking proper, and he's like, "Bro, did you know you could shock your dick? It's crazy, man.
See, you take this,
you lose all feeling in it, and you last for hours. Not that I would know."
And he's like, "Where is it? Oh no!" And he got shocked off. Dude, oh my gosh.
Ben Franklin though. Yeah, complete hound dog.
Wild man.
Complete hound dog.
Quite the hound dog. But like...
George Washington was a bitch.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna elaborate.
You're just gonna say it. I... just calling out like old leaders.
That's right. I'm calling you on your shit.
Bet you don't talk shit, do you?
Yeah, you dead motherfucker with your fake wooden teeth.
Chomp, chomp, motherfucker.
Yeah. Why don't you go cut down a cherry tree?
Did you call me a bitch or are you birch? It's your teeth are made out of.
Also, that story was made up. It was propaganda.
Yeah, basically. He was just a gummer.
He actually had ivory.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Also, to finish off before we go to a transition with a nice fucked up thought that I remembered I had. So like I was listening to a podcast and I think they were joking around about like they might have mentioned like Soul Train, or not Soul Train, Soul Man with Bernie Mac and Samuel L. Jackson. They play like, I think they're I forgot what. Either way, they're like fucking chicks, and Samuel L. Jackson is supposed to end up taking like the grenade. They hook up with a mom and daughter.
Oh, nice.
And I think Bernie Mac gets the daughter, and Samuel's supposed to get like the or either way, opposite. Either way, the mom is Stifler's mom.
Nice.
And she gives him a Hummer, or the not a Hummer,
a Hoover because she doesn't have the she had dentures, so she takes them out. And I was laughing. I was like, I mean, I get it, but then I realized like she can literally just fucking bite down because she has no teeth.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I guess gummy. I get it.
Get a little gummy.
That's a bit, man.
Yeah. Before the transition,
I literally just got
before the transition, do you remember that thing that was going around for a while? It might not have been on your side of Facebook, but people were like tweeting at God.
Oh boy.
And they were like, "Sky Daddy, give me cummies for my tummies." Transition. Do you think Jesus was weird?
Yes.
He hung out with a lot of prostitutes.
I mean, dude, he for sure... They fucking nailed him to a piece of wood. He had to be weird.
Yeah.
To them.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wasn't... Do you think they were like... I mean, he's kind of cool, but like... No. We still gotta...
They just stabbed him, too.
What?
They hung him, they crucified him and then stabbed him in the rib.
Yeah, they really didn't like him. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I mean, we probably would have been crucified.
I've never read a Bible.
I have. I've read several versions.
I've thought about trying, but I don't care enough.
It's boring as fuck.
I mean, that's the problem.
I studied theology, though.
The problem is I would be reading it for the wrong reasons, so I don't want to read it.
I was reading it to figure out what religion I wanted to have.
Oh.
And then I just settled on...
None. Yeah, basically. Yeah. That's where I'm at.
They're all very similar.
Yeah, I've thought about it more so just so that, like, when people mention stuff to me, I'm not absolutely clueless. Mm-hmm. But I also realize, like, there's no bonus to, like, not being clueless either. So, like, I don't care to read it.
Yeah.
I get there's some messages of, like, life, but, like, I'll just learn those.
Yeah. I read it for the right reasons, I guess.
Yeah. Agreed.
I read through a bunch of versions of the Bible, a bunch of Judaism. What is that, the Torah? Yeah. And then I read the Quran as well. A bunch of Hindu shit, too.
Yeah.
A lot of them have very similar stories, but a lot of it is kind of...
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of my thing is, like, essentially, like, I've been around enough, like, Catholics and Christians to kind of know, essentially, some stories and what happens in them. And I'm like, cool, I get the gist of it. And then, like...
I'll read the Cliff Notes.
I honestly, that's probably the better way. Is just read a fucking Cliff Notes version of the Bible.
Literally, Bill and Ted said it best. Like, the only thing you need to know from any Bible or religious scripture is just be excellent to each other.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. That's pretty much every Bible. Any kind of religious text is like either stone that motherfucker or be nice to someone.
That's it. Yeah.
So start throwing fucking rocks.
Yeah.
That's why he's mad.
Yeah.
That's why Russia attacked, is because no one's stoning people anymore.
I think Russia stones people. The stones are just not stones anymore.
Everyone gets stoned.
What if that's what they meant, dude?
Oh man, that'd really fucking wow. Dude. Can you imagine if God was like, bro, you need...
Bro, he literally laid it out for us. Moses talked to a burning bush and became a prophet.
Whoa.
Dog.
Which is funny because that's actually the theory.
Yeah.
Is literally the burning bush was cannabis. I've mentioned it a long time ago on a podcast that essentially...
It was like episode 6 or something. It was God, drugs, and something else.
Yeah. It was when I was listening to a podcast. Yeah. Rogan had on a scientist that was... or not scientist. He wrote a book very much detailed on like the basis of the original... like God could have been coming from the idea of mushrooms and stuff.
Yeah, there was that theory that the forbidden fruit was actually a psychedelic mushroom.
Yeah. Essentially, that's the idea, is that they traced back to these like super ancient like Christian and Catholic temples
That, and they traced back to Sumerians as well too.
Yep. Oh, everywhere.
Yeah.
All these the Greeks, like they, the what's her name of that? The
Titius.
Yeah.
That's
No,
not
it's
her
not her name. That's the prophet, the prophet lady. I forgot her name.
The oracles.
The oracles.
Yeah.
She was basically literally standing on over a field of like vapor gas that was psychedelic and causing her to fucking hallucinate. So like, they literally were able to explain that, and then they found at these old virtual sites like the cups that they used to drink out of had like essentially like they ground psychedelic. They found psilocybin embedded into the cups.
Yeah.
And they found cannabis THC remnants in the little swinger things. So they literally just were fucking doing drugs.
Well, I mean, look at like Vision Quest and shit, man.
Yeah.
People doing ayahuasca, which I'm on recording, so I'm not going to say I want to, but we should do it.
I mean, I'd be okay with it. I feel like I need to go to therapy first, but then I'll do it.
Yeah.
Go to therapy for like a year or two, and then be willing to go for it.
Yeah, therapy's good to do. I will say you will work through some shit.
Oh yeah, no matter what. Yeah, that's the whole thing. You kind of just have to accept it and go with it, and it's fucking horrendous. I guarantee you, we do ayahuasca, I'm shitting my pants.
Oh yeah, we have to.
I'm definitely gonna take a shit.
We have to.
Unfortunately,
there was a video I saw. It was a Native American and a white guy, and the white guy was like, "Dude, how come when you go on a vision quest, you see your ancestors, and all I see is demons?" And the Native American guy looks at him and just goes, "Those are your ancestors." And I'm like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah. Welcome, white people. Well, so that was one of the things is like I've listened about ayahuasca. Neil Brennan, the comedian.
Yeah.
He had a podcast that they took a break from for a while, but he had done a bunch of ayahuasca and is still like kind of doing them somewhat regularly as like his therapy, and it like changed his life.
Oh yeah.
But essentially like he did it with one of his co-hosts. And his co-host is like a Persian and African American type descent, like somewhere like mostly Persian, but she basically in her dream, her like African American ancestors were speaking to her, and essentially basically I think their phrase that they were kept like repeating as like almost like a chant was like, "You were a slave." Essentially like don't forget it that you were a slave, and they just like kept saying it until she remembered that like that's where like they came from, and like that was part, obviously she was like it was like a 10-hour thing, but that was like one really heavy section she remembered. But like after she kind of learned that, then she ventured in, but that was like her first like real, like it was just like all of her old ancestors like just like bunch of different faces just showing up saying that to her. And she was just like, God damn. Like, just some crazy shit. We wouldn't have that, but...
Draw away from that. Well, I might. I'm Irish, so... Not to compare and contrast, but, yeah.
You were out of potatoes.
Yeah, the famine.
The famine.
But no, what I was going to say is, like, what if we... even if we did it together, but what if... my spirit guide is you, and your spirit guide is me.
And then we're both just tripping balls.
Yeah.
Like, we don't know what to do.
But, like, our spirit comes out to help the other one.
That'd be really fucking funny.
Sick, man. Like,
and then the shaman is just like, what?
Yeah.
Honestly, weird. I would totally almost want to do that with you in the sense just to see, like, if the shaman is just like... y'all actually like there is I can fit. He's like I'm tripping and I'm physically seeing the like weird light connect.
Yeah.
He's like it's a weird pink. It's a weird pink and purple.
Is this pink? No, it's blue, red, and yellow. Oh.
Yes, it's like a weird blue purple.
We come in riding on a buffalo.
Guy on a buffalo.
That's what brings you back. You're having like the worst trip ever. And I just
One day, the guy on a buffalo come riding around, coming in. Down, down, down. Sorry.
His friend was really high. He's gonna save him.
No, he's shitting himself in the corner. And now he's vomiting. Get away, get some paper towel.
The guy on the buffalo thought it'd be fun to say, "There's a demon over there."
Oh, no, it's actually a demon. Oh, shit, I gotta run. And then the shaman's called me in. He says, not real.
That's just your ancestor.
He's just an asshole. You gotta come back. Oh, no, shitting again. If you have not listened, go listen to Guy on a Buffalo on YouTube. It's terribly amazing.
So good.
It's so good.
I so badly want to cosplay Guy on a Buffalo and just have that playing like on a speaker, just rolling around on a fake buffalo, just crashing into the bar like Guy on a Buffalo.
Honestly, it'd be funny if like both of us just did that. We just come running around as Guy on a Buffalo. And it's just like the chorus line is somewhat looped as we just keep running through places. Because that's the thing, is like as long as it's on a loop and we run fast enough, most people aren't going to hear it long enough to know that it's just a loop. And they're going to think, oh, they're just playing that song.
Yeah.
And then like only 1/10 of the people will giggle.
It's going to be Mark.
It's just Mark. he's just like, hey.
They fucking did it. I'm proud of them.
That must be really warm.
I found this out today. You remember state quarters?
Yeah?
I got some quarters back from the vending machine, and one of them was Kansas.
Oh.
You know what the Kansas state quarter is?
Is it Kansas?
It's a fucking buffalo.
Hey!
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I was like, holy shit, it's been following me my entire life.
Yeah. I can't say I've had a buffalo following me around, but that'd be interesting.
I do. It's like the snail that follows you around, except like
Fast
and very dangerous.
Like,
I just want.
I wish like I'm just constantly destroying shit behind you.
I wish
You're
we
walking
had...
through Starbucks, just taking out like a 4-year-old.
I wish we had the budget and the capability to film that. Like, just have a buffalo take me out in a Starbucks.
Well, the problem is, like, I listened to fucking, I told you today Mr. Beast was on Rogan.
I haven't watched Rogan's podcast in a while, but I do want to check that one out.
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much watch it every episode just because most of the time whoever he's talking to is, like, pretty cool.
Yeah.
Especially that one for YouTube. And I was like, he was just explaining that he literally has like 3 warehouses that he films in.
Yeah. That
Squid Games video,
I haven't watched it yet.
Well, either way, you know the scene from Squid Games where they do the shoot thing where they run the stop and go?
Yeah, hide and seek. Or no, red light, green light.
Red light, green light. When he filmed that's filmed in one of his warehouses. And he's like, if you look at the walls, just for scope of how... He basically has airplane hangars.
Yeah. Because
he said the walls in the Squid Games were 35 feet tall.
God damn.
And then you realize it only goes like a third up of the way up, like just a bit above a third, probably like
I want to say like 15 feet just from seeing photos.
Oh no, he said it was 35.
No, I mean like the camera only goes up like 15 feet, like, and then you don't see the rest.
Oh no! Well, they do show like a shot where you see like from the like essentially the literal opposite wall, and you see the wall, but they decorated whatever was up top too.
Okay.
So you see the top of the wall, and then there's like another like chunk, like small line of space, and then that's where the halfway point would be, and then there's the rest of it. So you're like, oh, he just has 3 airplane hangars.
That's insane.
So that way he can film, and he's like, he has 2 different crews. one crew works on a video, and then he spends his time filming it there, and then while the other crew has a month to come up with their video. So essentially, they get like 2 months each to film a video.
I want to hit him up because I watched some of his videos and I'm like, how are you losing? Like,
money?
The people that are like backing out, like of the challenges and shit. I'm like, why aren't you staying? I'm like, literally, as long as it's not like a physical contest, I will not lose. I will not walk away.
Yeah.
So I want to tweet at him and just be like, fly me out. I will win whatever challenge you put up. Because I'm not fucking walking away.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
the unwinnable challenge. Give me the unwinnable challenge.
And I'll win it. Let's go. I'll even tell you what I'm afraid of, man.
I'll show up.
Yeah.
I'll just be there for moral support.
Yeah.
Really fucking stoned.
Dude, I would definitely not lose if you were there.
Man, you got this.
You got this, bro. I'm like, oh.
And just start coughing on the side. But you got this. Mr. Beast is like, how is this working? I'm just like, I don't know. We have science. He's like, what
Beast.
science? We're like, chemistry.
A shaman said we're connected spiritually.
We did ayahuasca. He was just like, yo, I see your light. And I was like, bro, are you hitting on me? Because I'm not gay, but like, bro, you're maybe.
You're a shaman, so
you're a shaman. It's kind of different.
Would it be like fucking God? Because I'd do it.
The Holy Trinity.
The Father, the Son, and my dick. I'm a minister.
You can marry people. You're gonna marry us.
Yeah.
We have worked that out.
Yeah. Brandon's gonna marry me if I ever find a girlfriend.
You will.
Yeah.
And I will.
What?
It'll be.
I was like,
I'll marry you. Sorry. Yes.
I was like, you're gonna find another one?
Surprise. No.
You guys
absolutely
are
no.
poly
Honestly,
now?
I'm fucked.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Trust me, you don't want to be in the dating life.
No.
Dude, it sucks.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I've sent a few DMs. Nothing bad. Just seeing if they want to hang out. Testing the waters. I'll be left on scent.
Oh.
I don't even get read.
Fucking woo.
Yeah. Oh, it sucks.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't actually. It's pretty chill.
Before we wrap up here, I'm gonna.
What's gonna be funny is if they message me for something like months down the line.
And like, oh, sorry, I missed this.
Oh shit.
Oh god. I realized like we already kind of went through the couple things I put down.
Yeah.
Shit. Sorry, I blanked. I had it and I lost it.
It's okay.
That's what happens.
That was my love life. I had it and I lost it.
Oh.
You have stars on your ceiling.
Yeah, I just haven't taken them off. They left them there. They're just the glow in the dark ones.
Yeah.
And they light up after we film.
Nice.
Every time, because when we turn the light, these lights specifically super brighten them the fuck up.
Hell yeah.
Because we actually, the studio lights light them up, and not the little yellow one doesn't do anything. I don't think. I mean, it might, but
I don't know. I put those in my barracks.
I honestly, I want to do the I want to do what you did, that little light thing. It's kind of cool.
That light is cool as hell. Yeah, I want to get a second one to where I can have them pointed. I'm not trying to flip you off.
Yeah.
To where I can have them pointed to where it lights up the whole ceiling.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking about doing. Have you seen the fake storm clouds that people make?
Yes.
I want to do that.
I have someone on my Facebook that did that for his son, and I'm like, that's really cool.
I want to do that for my entire living room ceiling.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Your landlord walks in like, what? And back, you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you said as long as I can fix it, I can do whatever I want. And guess what? I can fix anything I'm doing in here.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Ma.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
They told me I could paint too, and I still haven't drawn on my walls. I should do that soon.
We should do that soon. Maybe, you know what? Honestly, let's plan another guys' night soon, and I'll come over at your place, and we'll stay over. I'll bring a bunch of fucking whiskey and cocktail shit, and I'll just make old fashions. And
I have that cocktail set now.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I'll just bring the
which
ingredients.
Fun fact, that was from my parents.
Nice. Yeah. I'll just bring ingredients, and then I'll make cocktails, and you can decorate your wall. I'm not artistically good at drawing.
Well, I have
I'll
tracer.
supervise.
I have the tracer.
Oh, I could try.
Yeah, I could
give
just
it a shot.
I could draw
that's
stuff out.
Brandon's corner, and it just looks like a 4-year-old drew on it. And there's like,
dude, if I get crayons, you could just literally do that in a corner. People will come over.
It just says poop.
People will come over like, do you have kids? And I'll be like, no.
I just have Brandon.
I have Brandon.
He's just like, I wrote poop. Thank you guys so much for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. We love you. Have a great week.
Oh, actually,
yes,
this episode's going to come out on Monday after Starch March.
Oh, God, yeah.
Those of you that watched and went to Starch March, did you enjoy it? Should we do it more often?
Yeah.
What was your favorite dish?
Yeah.
Was it the corn dogs that I think I might make?
Or bring?
Or was it the other thing that I wound up making instead because it was cheaper?
You'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. We love you guys. Thank you guys so much. Have a great week. And bye, guys.
Goodbye.